Hello, and welcome back to another episode of My Road to 200 Kilogram Total. Right, so for today, feeling pretty tired because yesterday spent the whole day, even though it was supposed to be a rest day, I spent the whole day of yesterday just fixing up the cars and moving some stuff around in preparation just in case our house gets flooded again. Yes, because the area of where we live gets flooded a lot. So, luckily the weather was pretty good during the morning, so I was able to put in the clean and jerk session. So beginning again with my usual banded warm-ups or banded activation, sorry. Really focusing on the shoulder mobility again. We're not entirely sure yet if I have shoulder tightness because honestly I don't feel that tight overhead. So I'm not sure again. We're not sure about how to address that for the moment. Sorry if you'll also be hearing some static because that's not actually static, that is rain. Yeah, it was still raining on and off during the morning, but it wasn't as bad as it was in the afternoon when the rain really started picking up and we started panicking again. But anyways, yeah, it's enough about that. Yeah, really just activating the glutes there. For the clean and jerks, I sort of prefer. I'm sorry, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this, but screw it. Anyway, for the clean and jerks, I mostly just focus a lot on the jerk because that's where I'm weakest. So here I'm beginning my bar warm up. Just getting the front rack position down. As you can see, pretty mobile in the front rack. I should not have worn my portable headphones. Oh, sorry. Every headphone is portable. I shouldn't have worn my Bluetooth headphones because they have a tendency to fall off. But I was really engrossed in what I was listening to at the moment, and I couldn't hear anything if I just put it as speaker since I'm just listening via my iPad. Right, warming up the legs, really driving those knees out. More squatting. Yep, now I'm starting for... Again, I really just focus a lot more of my warm-up for the clean and jerk on the jerk because that is the weakest of all. It used to be pretty good, but ever since I lost weight, the jerk has been really bad. Anyway, I've decided to add this drill. So just really emphasizing that foot placement, but as you can see later in the actual clean and jerk session, this was really pointless because I wasn't able to actually hit that position, where your feet are a lot. When you get into the receiving of the jerk, your feet are wider than when you start. Because ideally, when you start in your jerk, in the dip position, you'll just move your feet horizontally afterwards. Instead of bringing it out totally in front or entering a straight line position, because you're actually very compromised in that position, which I found out the hard way a lot, even though that was what was taught to us back in college. Then again, it was a more or less a CrossFitter's guide to Olympic lifting, or more for athletic performance. So it was really more in the power cleans. They didn't even really teach that much snatches. Oh yeah, my headphones gave out, and my front foot did a weird thing. I'm not sure how to describe it yet. Okay, for this one, really focusing on keeping the bar vertical. not entirely sure if jumping back, because that's new actually. Jumping back is a new thing for me. Usually doesn't happen. So, but so far everything felt good. The clean was good. The snatches were good. So I think it could be more from me really just driving the bar with my hips vertical. See how well this jerk goes. It's still going up pretty far out in front. Oh, another thing by the way is that a lot of the comments that I received from Dara were that I needed to really accelerate that bar from the second to third pull. Although this applies to the snatch, for the clean and jerk, he told me to really focus more on getting under the bar quicker. So that's exactly what I'm doing, or trying to do. And I found that really helped when I just sped up the process. When I just sped up the entire thing. There we go. Oh, that clean was really good. Looking back now. Jerk also. I think the reason why I felt pretty good today was that I'm trying something new with my diet. Usually in the morning I don't have much of an appetite during the morning, and I usually do exercise after like a super light breakfast, like 200 calories at most. I decided to bump up the calories for the morning. Oh, right. Onto the main set now. Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. For the calories this morning, I decided to bump it up from 200 to 500, and honestly, I think it made a huge difference because everything felt good. Clean and jerk wise, I'm usually pretty fatigued, especially since the first 4 sets of the exercises today were clean and jerk doubles. Little jump back in the clean there. Let's see how well, much better in the second rep. Boom. Receiving for the jerk felt pretty off, but still recovered well. Beautiful clean. Back leg went too far down for me. Good again. There we go. Much better jerk. Boom. Oh, yeah, I kind of rushed the jerk there. But sometimes when you feel it, you just feel it. Yeah. Overemphasized third pull. Right. So for this one, this is now the main set at singles. It's pretty light compared to last week's singles. I think last week it worked up all the way to 80, yeah. So I was kind of surprised that it was 67.5. But I think it was mostly just so that he could get a lot better with the jerk. You know what? I'm not complaining because the jerks felt really good. There we go. Nice. Oh, you know I'm serious when the shirt is off. There we go. Nice. And down. Right, so now moving on to some accessory work, just some bicep curls along with pull-ups. I'm really starting to miss the weighted pull-ups, but if it's not part of the program, it's not part of the program. And after this, yeah, this was 5 sets, and they were pretty... Actually, you know what? No. The bicep curls followed by pull-ups. The pull-ups will definitely suffer because you fatigue your arms due to performing a lot of reps prior with the bicep curls. But I think that just helps you to focus more. For me, it helps me to really utilize my back more instead of my arms. Alright, for the last one, it was supposed to be 10 kilos each side for the loo raises, but I really couldn't bring it up. So I had to go back to the 5s. And followed by single arm cheetah rows. I'm still not entirely sure if I'm performing this one correctly. I really should ask Dara that. But from what I saw, the cheetah rows are basically just use the swing of the arm to get the dumbbell or the weight, and just the weight up. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys like it, and subscribe for more.